Hello, beautiful people. I am back again with another setup because I'm just trying to find a setup that's the easiest for me to recreate. Because I have been struggling to figure out what to do with because I'm just filming on my phone and I don't want to buy a tripod yet. So right now, my phone is propped up on some hangers, stuck in a drawer. So we love that creativity. So this video is just going to be check on last week, which was Thanksgiving week, November 22nd to 28th. And then the budget for this week, and also kind of a check-in for this week because I've already done most of the shopping for this week because I'm filming later in the week than I normally do because the holidays messed me up a little. I didn't really do anything while we were at my husband's family's. So I think that's about it. Let's just get into this video. So the budget I set for last week was $62.92 for groceries. Gas was $90 and $152.92 was the total that I should spend. So overall, on Tuesday, we ran to Walmart to get the stuff I needed. I think I talked about it, but I got some nails for Thanksgiving, some snacks, all that stuff. It ended up being a little more than I expected, but it's okay. So we spent $44.99 at Walmart, and then we got gas for $41.40. Then one of the days we ended up going to Wendy's. That's a long story, but we spent $15.92 there. And then Walmart, I went with my sisters-in-laws, and I ended up getting a sweater. So that was $10.62. And then we just got a half tank for the way back. So we didn't end up having to do a full tank twice, which is nice. And so we spent $21.50. So overall in groceries, I spent $71.53, which was $8.61 over. So just a little bit, not horrible. But then we were way under on gas because we only need 1.5 tanks instead of 2. So we spent $62.90. And then so we had like $27.10 left over. So I only spent $134.43, and so we had $18.49 left over. So overall, it ended up pretty good. I went a little bit over, but that's okay. And then I don't know if you remember those payments that I said we were going through last time that were unexpected, but this is how much they ended up being: $126.12 for my husband's gift to me, and then $240 for tithing. So that's all taken out. And so that's how last week went. And then let's go on to what's going on this week. So this will be a pretty typical budget for me. Groceries is about $80 and gas is about $45 for both weeks. But I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have to fill up till next week. So whenever we have to fill up, it will last us through the end of next week, I know. So pretty much I budgeted $80 for groceries. And this is what we've spent. So we've spent $6.47 at Smith's, our local place, just to get milk for both our milks. And then my grocery haul was $76.59. And now this is where I need y'all's opinion, because this automatically withdraws from my account, Acorns. This is an automatic subscription thing. It gives it $5 a month, and this is the roundups that it gives. And this, I think, is what I pay to use the service. So all of this, I don't know where to take this out of, because it's hard to plan for exact amounts, but maybe I should take it out of. Also, I go over sinking funds later that I'm planning on doing. Maybe I should take it out of there. I don't know. I need y'all's opinion on that, because without it, this is without Acorns, I only spent $83.06, so that's only $3 over. But with it, I'm like $16 over. So I'm thinking it needs to come out of somewhere else, because it's not groceries, it's investing. technically. So I'm figuring that out slowly. So anyways, I'm gonna just not include it for now. So I spent $83.06 on groceries already. It's Thursday, and so I'm $306 over, but we haven't gotten gas yet or whatever. So with gas we should totally be right on budget as long as we don't get weak and buy anything else for the rest of the week. So pretty much yesterday, so it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all no spend days. We only spent on Monday and Tuesday to get all the groceries we needed because we were a little low, because I let things go low before we go on holidays so we don't have anything then I can have to stock up again. So yeah, I just wrote what to do with acorns. Oh yeah, and then we paid a bunch of bills, and some of these caught me off guard. Like, we had this medical bill that I didn't know about, but that's one thing with my family that happens a lot. So I have a toddler, I'm pregnant, and my husband is diabetic. So that's a lot of medical stuff going on. So we have a lot of medical things pop up, and that's why starting my sinking funds, my medical one, is one of my top priority, because things pop up all the time for us. And we paid rent this last week. We paid tithing on our paychecks, and we paid our phone bill, which is $92.33 for the both of us. So yeah, we're doing pretty good this week. We just can't spend anything else. All done. Now we're gonna go over, like I kind of did last time, a couple weeks ago, is our net worth. And I think I'll just do an overview of this after every paycheck so we can kind of just see where we are, and I can look back and see. We can kind of track how we're doing. So in my savings account, which is also my sinking fund, going to just hold my sinking funds, we have $4,200.05. Then this is the account that my paycheck goes into. No, this is the account my husband's paycheck goes into, and that's where we will transfer to everything else. So that one has $43.29 because everything got transferred out of it. Then this is the account my paycheck goes into and our bills get taken out of, and that has $258.26 left in it. And this money is going, like, half of the car payment and half of the utilities, and we'll get the other half in the next paycheck. Should be right before we have to pay these bills. And then checking, we have 103.23, and that is probably, I'm gonna probably have that last us the rest of next week, but we'll go over that budget next week. Our 401k, I couldn't get in to see the exact number, but I looked at what it was last time, and it should be a little higher, so I just did $7,100. Then our HSA has $81.30. Robinhood, and then the rest of these are all our investing. Robinhood has 551.56. Acorn has 469.21. Also, something else about Acorn is this is pretty much going to be used as a travel fund. I don't really use Acorn for long term, so maybe I shouldn't be paying for it. I don't know. Let me know y'all's thoughts on Acorn in general. I think I'm paying $3 a month to use it, and then it just pulls out. But this, I've saved this without even trying, so it's helpful. And I think the next trip we'll take is when I'm done breastfeeding baby girl. My husband and I will go somewhere so that'll be like over a year away. So hopefully we'll have over 1,000 in there, and we can just go somewhere decent, like a cruise or Mexico or something. And then my husband has Coinbase, which has 240.9, and he also has this new one called Public, and it has 164.79. Then we have about 7,000 left in the car. So in assets, we have $13,212.59. Our debt is $7,000, so our net worth is about $6,212.59. Now this is about $1,690.97 less than last time. Now we did have to pay rent and a bunch of bills, so that took from our accounts, and also stocks are down on everything, which doesn't freak me out. I'm a long-term investor. I like watching them, but I don't get scared. I know it'll go back up. So I think that has us down 100 or 2 or something like that. And then with bills and everything, not worried about that. That will fluctuate. It is fine. And now we're going to go over the way that I've decided I'm going to set up our budget for each paycheck, because I didn't have a clear way that I was going to do that. Our goals for 2021 and all that kind of stuff. So first of all, I'm just budgeting based off my husband's paycheck, because that's the only guarantee. Like these past couple of weeks, I haven't worked. I didn't work last week, and I'm not working this week because of Thanksgiving, and then my grandparents are in town this weekend, so we have a lot of stuff going on, and working in the evenings just like I should, but I haven't. So I've just been hanging out with family the last couple of weeks. So I'm just budgeting based off just my husband's. So this is what he gets about for now. So $1,226. I'm hoping this goes up when we switch to the new insurance. So the new insurance is a little cheaper. But anything it goes up will go into sinking funds. So this will be, I'm going to start splitting the bills, which is going to be nice because I have not done that up to this point. It's mostly been like the paycheck before the middle of the month bills gets that, and then the end of the month one just covers all of rent. So I'm excited for this, to split the bills in half. So our bills split in half are $825. So that will get taken out and put into the bills account. And then our tithing off of that will be $125. And then for gas and groceries, we'll take out $200 for every 2 weeks. So that's about $75 for groceries every week, and about $45 for gas. And then the rest of it, which is $76, will go into sinking funds, which I'm just going to start setting up my sinking funds. And I wanted to print out trackers for you guys, but my printer decided it didn't want to work today. So I might have to get those printed at my parents' house, and hopefully I'll have those for you guys next week's video to show you what I'm going to use. And then what's in our savings account right now goes to these two things, which is our $1,000 emergency fund, and then our $3,000 we have saved up for baby girl. So my husband got a $700 bonus last month, and we just stuck it all into baby girl, and we reached our goal of $3,000 for her. So I'm just like to have that, because obviously I'm 30 weeks pregnant now, and I mean I hope that she doesn't come for 2 more months at least, but it's nice to have that money because obviously I want to be able to pay for having a healthy baby. And then these are our goals, and these are going to be our goals going into 2022. I just kind of already laid them out, and might as well just start now. The biggest goal I have is paying off the car, which is $7,000. Our payments are already over the minimum. We pay $225, and I think our payments are only have to be like $150 or something. So we already automatically pay more, but I want to do as much as we can, so and then medical, obviously we do have our HSA, which is nice, and that puts like an automatic $300 in every month or something. That's with the company match, and so that builds up along as well. But like I was saying, we have so many random medical expenses. I'd like to have at least $1,000 in ours as well, but I put a max on that for now. And then I want to have car maintenance $1,000 as well. And I put these all super high priority. They're the only things that are going to be getting money every single time, because I really want to pay off this car. We need the medical money. We always have bills. And then I know that we have to re-register and get an emissions test soon, so I need to build this up. And so these 4 things are only going to get money for now when we get the child credit, bonuses, or my paychecks. And then I'll just kind of decide depending on how much. But there's going to be a gift sinking fund, a baby gear one, so like stuff I need to get for baby girl. There's not a lot I need to get. There's things I want to get. But yeah, I mean, I still have everything for my son, so don't necessarily need anything. And then saving for a van, to put a down payment on a van. And then for dates, I just like to be able to put like 20 something bucks in a month, hopefully off of my paycheck or something. So that would be really nice. So that's kind of the goals. And then money we don't spend, like if I keep our groceries below and we have extra, or gas is below and we have extra or something like that, my incentive to my husband is that he can put that into investing wherever he wants. Anyways, sorry if this video seemed a little all over the place. I'm just kind of setting up everything. You're just watching me as I figure out how I want to budget, what works for me. So I think this is what would be considered a zero-based budget, because that's zero after all of that. So I think I like that, having everything have a place, and then starting the sinking fund is fun. So yeah, you're watching me all figure this out, so please give me any advice you have about acorns, sinking funds, anything, please. Advice on keeping your grocery bills low, any tips you have, I would love them. I'm just figuring this all out. So if you'd like to support me in that, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, push that notification bell. Go check out my Instagram. On my Instagram, I have specifically my December goals. So go check those out if you want to. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I love you so much. And I will be back with another video next week. Love you guys.